In the heavyweight division at UFC Saudi Arabia, you got your boy Sergei Pavlovich coming in at 18-2. Hard to believe he's 18-2. Taking on ever the veteran Alexander Volkov, who comes in at 37-10. You gotta love this one. Volkov, always the tallest guy, right? 4 inches taller, is 6'7". He's 35. Pavlovich 32. But Pavlovich, even though he's 5 inches shorter, has a 4-inch reach advantage. Long wingspan, 84 inches compared to 80 for Volkov. He fights southpaw or left-handed. Volkov fights right-handed. Now, in terms of activity, that leans towards Pavlovich with 8.2 significant strikes per minute to 5.1 for Volkov. Takedown game almost non-existent. So you're going to get to see a heavyweight striking affair, which is about as good as you can get. Pavlovich, 75% takedown defense. You remember he was KO'd by Tom Aspinall in the first round in his last fight, but before that he ran off a bunch of wins over guys like Curtis Blades. That's a big one. First round KO. Tai Tuivasa, first round KO. Derek Lewis, first round KO. So, he was stopped by Tom Aspinall, but he was on a roll before that. Volkov, 73% takedown defense. So both guys have great takedown defense. Means even more, this fight is going to stay standing. He's got a win over Tai Tuivasa by submission in his last fight. Alexander Romanov, first round KO. Jair Zeno Rosenstrike, first round KO. His last loss was also to Tom Aspinall by submission. So this is one of those matches. Obviously when you got two fighters fight, who's better? But they both lost to a common opponent and win what seems to be like at least 80 to 90% of the time. Even though Pavlovich lost the last fight, I'm going to go with him here. I think he's just a little bit better of a striker than Volkov's. The numbers would indicate that. He's more active. But listen, in a heavyweight fight like this, when it comes to one-punch KO, anything can happen. Anything. But I'm going to lean towards Sergei Pavlovich to get the job done here. Likely, one of these guys is getting KO'd, so I think Pavlovich is going to get the KO over Volkov sometime in their late first, or early second round. Look for that. But one way or the other, in my opinion, Pavlovich wins to move to 19-2 here, heavyweight division, UFC Saudi Arabia.